Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial I'll show you how I shorten these sleeves. As you can see, they are a bit too long for me on my arms on both sides, as you can see. First I'll pin my sleeves to the length what I want. So I'm pinning fabric above the shirt cuff like that, and I'm just pinning the amount what I want to take out like that. So I'm just roughly pinning that area till I'm happy with the length. And I will pin same amount on other sleeve there. So as you can see, the length looks much better now. Comparing other sleeve, I'll repeat same process on other sleeve. Now I'll show you how I shorten this shirt sleeve. First I'm measuring the measurements which I have pinned, which is 2 centimeters on a fold. As you can see, it's 2 centimeters, and this fabric is pinned on a fold. So in total, I will shorten this shirt sleeve by 4 centimeters. I'm removing the pins. Next, I'm unbuttoning this cuff. So this is my shirt sleeve, looks like that. Next, I will pin this pleat there to same amount. As you can see, there's a pleat by the shirt cuff, and I'm pinning this shirt cuff pleat there. And I will add measurements from the cuff, 4 centimeters. I'm folding this edge to the wrong side as it is originally, and I'm measuring 4 centimeters, and I'm adding a pin there. From that cuff to there is 4 centimeters. And I will pin rest of the shirt sleeve cuff same way all around. And this is how it looks after I pinned this shirt sleeve all around 4 centimeters. Looks like that, all around. Next, I will unpick this shirt cuff with unpick a tool. I will unpick this shirt cuff seam all around. Also, when you'll be sewing this cuff back on this sleeve, very important thing is to remember that this buttonhole will be sewed where this pleat is. Remember, so you don't turn the cuff around the wrong way round. So my shirt cuff is removed. Next, I'm removing all loose threads from this shirt cuff hem all around. So this shirt cuff is prepared now. Next, I will cut excess fabric on this shirt sleeve all around, and I will leave a 1 centimeter seam allowance, moving that pleat pin a bit higher so I can cut excess fabric off. So I'm just repositioning that pin, and now I'm cutting this excess fabric all around. So here's my prepared sleeve. Next, I will add to this pleat shirt cuff side where the buttonhole is. I'm making sure that this edge is folded to the wrong side as it was originally. Next, I will pin this shirt cuff. So this shirt cuff is open, and I'm pinning this shirt cuff to this sleeve. I'm placing the shirt sleeve hem where that 4 centimeter pin is in between shirt cuff, and I'm pinning those layers together. And I'll repeat same process all around. I'm pinning this shirt sleeve hem in between the shirt cuff where the 4 centimeter pin is, and I will pin this shirt cuff on a shirt hem sleeve all around. And I'm pinning this shirt corner to the cuff like that where that 4 centimeter measurement is. Also, because I cut the excess fabric off, I have spare fabric gathered here. That's because when you go up on this sleeve, fabric goes wider, as you can see here. So that's why I have spare fabric gathered there. I will move that spare fabric to this pleat. So I'm moving that fabric to the pleat. I'm just evening out and flattening out that shirt hem, and I'm pinning that into place. As you can see, I'm removing the original pins on a cuff, making sure that 4 cm pin is still in place, removing this pleat pin and pin on a cuff, and I'm moving that gathered excess fabric to this pleat. So I'm basically creating that pleat bigger, so that fabric has gone to this pleat inside there. So I'm just repositioning that pleat, and I'm pinning rest of the cuff to 4 cm measurement, pinning rest of the cuff and pinning that pleat, and this is how it looks. Next, I will sew this cuff on this shirt sleeve all along this edge with 1 mm seam allowance. And here's my prepared shirt sleeve. I'll start sewing there all along this edge. When I have reached the corner, I will leave the needle inside, turning that corner around, removing the pins on my way, removing more pins, so then sew over the pins, and I'm continuing sewing 1 mm seam allowance, removing all 4 cm measurement pins and pins on a cuff, like that, making sure wrong side of this cuff is smooth, and I'm continuing sewing this cuff on a shirt sleeve. When I have reached at the edge, I'm sewing back and forward stitch to secure that cuff on a sleeve, and sewing back and forward stitch on this edge too. And my cuff is sewed on the shirt sleeve, and it looks like that. I'm removing shirt pleat pin and cutting off all excess thread on this edge there. And this sleeve is finished. This is how it looks. So this edge is on the wrong side, as you can see, and this is the right side of the cuff, and this is the inside of the cuff, and it looks like that. And here's my one shortened sleeve. I'll repeat same process on other sleeve. And here are my both altered shirt sleeves. As you can see, shirt sleeve length is much better now. And from this shirt cut of fabric, I made matching scrunchie, which matches my shirts perfectly. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope it was useful. I'll see you next time. Love, Anita.